everybody to this video. I hope this is coming out very clearly for you guys. I've got the microphone recording here. I hope you can hear me clearly. In the last video I was looking at, I made a long video. It wasn't supposed to be anywhere near as long as it was. It was a pretty long video, kind of rough too. I was looking at the front and back views of animating a walking character, on the spot walking, that is, and then you just animate the backgrounds. But I mean, of course you can also do it and then move them around also, but you know, anyway, in different softwares. In this video we're just taking a very quick look at some sidewalk animations, and they're really rough, okay, from the side angle. Again, very rough. I'm just doing my own study and stuff and just seeing what works for me, so I'll just press play and let you see what I've got so far. The first two on the left were very bad. The third one was like, basically I was almost there, I kind of got it. And then the last one, when I drew those real legs, I'm really happy to say that it actually worked well. So I know I'll be able to draw animated like characters walking and stuff. I think what I need to do is try and work with these methods, you know, to, you know, obviously practice drawing some animated characters and stuff when I do. I want to say one thing to note here, okay, which is a bit different to the other video where I was showing you the front and back views. With this, you know, basically we've got this thing where the knees are always in line. The knees are always, for the most part anyway. There's a line there. Let's just show you that line there. So if I move them, if I press play, I mean, it's always at the same height, more or less. You see. Now that's not 100% true either. I mean, I've got this character walking a certain way, but you could have it so that the hips do dip up and down, so you can do things like that and adjust the height and things like that. But for the most part, you know, that's what it is. These characters moving forwards, like walking forwards, right? It's not really a an up and down bouncing type motion anyway, is it? But from this you could work different things. Like I could do a walk animation where or running, just elongating the legs, doing the movement. I mean, you know, doing it differently. I can do runs, jumps, and then other things too, like he could sit down or bend his knees and spring, jump himself up again, and then work into fighting moves, plus all the turning and all the rest of it. So, you know, definitely there's a lot of stuff that can be done with this, you know. So, you know, thanks for watching this. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just turn this off, okay, and then we're going to go into Krita again, and I'm going to just try and just see if I can replicate basically what I've learned from this study that I've been doing. I've just uploaded a video for you guys, by the way. It's right here, you can find it on YouTube. Walk animation full study seminar, front and back. Very rough, as I say. These are rough videos, but just showing you what, you know, I'm studying, okay, basically. Let's get rid of these two. Yeah, there was a bit of a difference between what we just had there to, like, I like to start with a line, like, hold on, I like to start with a line to show where the ground's going to be, you know what I mean? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do let's just do two setups nicely, okay? So just based off what I remember I learned before, and what I taught myself a moment ago. 3 lines for the 3 lines for the feet, 3 lines for the knees, and then 1 for the hips. This is for the front and back views, okay? I'm not going to do the back view, I'm just going to do the front view for this particular one. And then the other one is just 1 line here. I'm going to do, well, I'll do it the same way. The hips are here, obviously the feet are here, and there's like a middle line for the knee, where the knee's going to be, right? So we got hips, like, you know, waist, knees height, so you've got 3 for this one, and the same here, feet, there's 3 for that as well, for the front angle. So we've got F for front, S for side, and let's just go ahead and see what we can do. I'll go with a red colour, I'll go with a dark colour so we can see our reference as well. So I'll bring that down very faint as well, helps. And I'll just go in with some stuff, so I'll do that really quickly. Here, 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 here. Okay, sorry, this has got to be like this has got to be here. Onion skins on. Middle, so this next frame, same length though. Middle but same length, foot goes flat. Middle line again for the parallel ones, and then the feet actually do move to the parallel line too. Next one. So I've kind of like taught myself this the best I could, sort of thing, you know. With this, okay, 1, 2 different heights for that. In the next one, we're going to go there. Foot's down, but the knees move to the middle, into the middle section. The feet are more or less the same place, and the last one is they're on the middle there. Middle, that's supposed to be there, so excuse me. And then the and then just finish off in that parallel position again with the feet on that parallel line. And I'll just press play after setting the speed, the time, sorry, the time and the end time, and the speed, and the animation needs to be slowed considerably down. Press play, and then we get the animation, right? So it works, right? Get the idea, it works, okay? Now I forgot if the side view does actually need 6 frames or 5. I mean, it should be the same really, but I'm just trying to work it out. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I was going to draw some like really detailed legs, but I've just gone with those for now. I'll do a couple of detailed ones here. I don't know why, but when I'm doing like the hips and stuff like here, say like I can just do it on like a single layer, even like just like that. I like to have the hips there. I don't know. It just helps me like visualize it, you know, where to put them. So let's see. For the side one, I've kind of got it to like this. I'm going to do very small steps. Okay, left foot first. It goes out straight. Heel on the ground, foot up. But big legs, I know they're really rough. Again, these are not even as good as the one I did in the other video. This one's behind it. The knees here. Could do it slightly bent if you wanted to, but it's like not so bent. But the heels up. This is slightly bent. Okay, slightly bent sort of thing, you know. The heels up off the ground basically. Then we're going to go. This one's like this still, but it's a little bit closer. Strangely, right? A little bit closer now to this point here, and the foot is flat on the floor. Okay. And then what you're going to have is you're going to have this knee here. Okay. And it's like bent like that, okay, here, and the foot's raised. And in the next one, you're going to have the foot, the leg straight on the actual middle here, and still flat. And the knee is passing on the other side. I'm not going to have it right up here, but I'm going to have it like this, okay, and passing behind. Then you have the foot, so you can see that it's clearly passing. You see passing there, basically. And then what we're going to do in the next frame, crazily, is we're going to have, well, you know, the left, this leg now, which is his right leg, based on our left of the screen, is going to be facing back like the other one was in the beginning. It's like back and slightly bent, maybe the foot here, and the heel is up. Okay, but the other leg is stepping out, basically, the other leg. On again, that heel is up, you see. And then the same thing, this one comes slightly in now, slightly. Still bent a little, maybe, almost straight. And then the foot's flat on the floor. As I say, this leg's in front of it, this leg's in front of it. And it's like same sort of height for the knees again, so you're always on that same height on this one, the side angle. This is kind of bent because you're lifting it up, see now, and the foot's raised. Don't have to be so high, but I'm just doing it this way for now. And then in this next scene, this one, you've got the knee is kind of passing this one. You can do it this way if you want, like that, with the foot about to pass, and then the other leg is right down in the middle now, right down here, and straight. Okay, and then, yeah, it's just a case of looping that, isn't it? So that if I put it does work. It's the same amount of frames, basically. So let's play it. Okay, set the end time yet. Press play, and it should be okay. Oh, is it okay? Yeah, it's okay. It was just loading. It was just taking a while to load there. It's okay. I'll slow it down somewhat as well, so we can really get it. Yeah, and to me that seems okay. And what you could do then is you could go in between and do in between frames and make extra frames if you wanted to really get like smoother walking. But you know, this is good, man. This is a very good start. Now I know basically how to do it, and I think this video is quite straight to the point, right? This video, again, you can see how those knees are raised into the different levels on the side, the front angle there. It's the same for if it's from the back angle too, by the way. Go and study that video, as I say, if you want to, you know, remember, actually do a proper study of it. But yeah, so we got these angles here. Okay, so front and side. Okay, but this is really looking at the side angle in this video. I'm mainly talking about. We just reviewed the front there briefly. Just go and check the other video. So the other video online, you'll see the actual this one here, walk animation full study seminar front and back. All right, covers a lot of things. I do ramble in that one as well again, but it's okay to see, you know. Hopefully, and then this one is again. You've got the sidewalk there. Yeah, on to big things. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys.